From sneaking across the border to boarding a plane to cross it instead, a new report revealing the State Department is flying children of illegals from Central America into the U.S. if they qualify for the president's immigration executive action. John, good use of your tax dollars.
Goodness, no. I am blown away by this. I grew up in West Texas working around illegals. They were good, hard-working people, and I admired them very much. If I had the choice to sneak across the border, break a law, and give my family a better life, I would do the exact same thing. There's a complete difference between that, those people who come here to try to find a better life, even though they're here illegally, and going out and finding people and flying them here, just going out, rounding them up and flying people here. This is one of the dumbest things I've ever heard our government do, and that's saying a lot.
Okay, Chuck, this is for the children, in large part of the illegals who are here already.
Yeah, let's clarify a few things. First, these people are all getting their work permits, and let's also clarify that the people that are getting flown here are their children in only 3 Central American countries where these children are in dire straits for their lives. They're flying families to be reunited together, and they're only doing that in these 3 countries for people that are going through the process to get a legitimate work document. And I also look to throw in on the benefit factor. I found out this morning at the Social Security Administration that last year, $13 billion was put into our Social Security program from people that were undocumented to pay for everybody's Social Security that's on this program. Use my tax dollars here and quit giving mine to Exxon. This is what I want to do, protect children.
Okay, Jonas, this is also for legal immigrants, not just illegals.
Can't they use a bus? Like, this government has to waste money on everything. Flight to the Central America, that's like $1,000. Okay, ignoring that, look, let's forget the morality of the whole thing. We need more people in America. We've got a problem that Europe has, that Japan has, where the population is not growing fast enough to keep up with the elderly people and the cost of Medicare and Social Security. They're going to have to come from somewhere. Is this the best way to bring more kids into America? Probably not. But it is something we have to consider to get our population rate growing at a sustainable rate to support our already high tax and cost and benefit infrastructure.
Gary B.
I agree with Jonas, but we can't keep them out, Jonas. They're climbing the walls to get in here. I think we're doing enough. You know, these kids that Chuck has the violin out for, they get free medical care, free education, food stamps. Brenda, you and I are probably the only ones that have kids. Did our kids get that? All that stuff? No. And they didn't even get to take a flight to do it. Chuck, listen, if you feel so badly, then you should give your private money to charity to help.
Okay, I have to get Hadley in here, please.
Don't you worry about what I do with mine.
Exactly.
I do mine just fine, brother.
Okay, all right.
I
Hadley,
think
please.
reuniting families is extremely important, but I do not think this is the proper role of the U.S. government. I think this would be a wonderful project for an international charity to take on to bring these families together in the United States. So I'm pro-immigration, and I think reuniting families is a great idea, but I don't think we should do it on the taxpayers' dime.
All right. Thanks, guys. And thank you, Hadley and Chuck, for joining us. We love having you here.
Thanks.